What's going on, everybody? Joshua Pinard here, and welcome back to the War Crimes Ahoy podcast.
Hey, yo, what's up? It's me, Robert Vincent McCoy the Fourth.
Yeah,
That's right, the Fourth.
yeah, what's going on? We're back for War Crimes Ahoy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's kind of on the fly, not gonna lie. We don't really know what we're gonna talk about.
Well, I'm writing my essay, and also, it's the day after Monday, and as you know, Monday was going to be weird because the sub was not going to be there, and my teacher for one of my classes is going to be back, so...
Oh, you're right. How did that go?
Not too bad, actually, because there wasn't a sub, so he didn't get in trouble. The sub did.
Oh.
Not much happened, actually.
Well, dang.
He was kind of like, why'd you guys play PS4? He was like, I don't know. We just did. Hey, we didn't do anything bad. He was like, I'll give you that. You weren't terrorizing the sub.
I mean, you did throw a kid into the wall, but besides that...
We did not tell him that.
Yeah, that's right.
We did not say anything about that. But also, in other words, I gotta write an essay about the Great Gatsby.
That sounds not really that fun.
I'm actually kind of excited because I like essays, because that means teachers don't assign work, so the only work you have to do is the essay.
All right, I see.
I want a break because I haven't gotten a break in a while, so I'm probably not going to finish this tonight, but I'm probably going to finish it like tomorrow morning. So I'll just be able to and that's the
tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I'm good at finishing essays.
Wow.
And I work class stuff in the morning. And he also said that once we go virtual for this next rotation, that you'll also have to finish the essay. You'll be writing and working on the essay during that time. So I'll be able to finish this essay. Well, kind of. Actually, I kind of need your help with it.
Okay.
When I finish it, can you revise it and edit it?
What, read it over?
Yeah. Just make sure there's no, errors.
I mean, I'm not the best grammar person, but I certainly can look at it.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problemo.
Oh, what the hell?
Anything to help me out.
Hold on, Robbie. My computer is not plugged in sufficiently. God damn it.
Yeah, you're really choppy. You kind of sound like a...
Hold on. Hold on.
I will hold on.
You motherfucker. We're good. My computer's plugged in now. Everything's gonna be good now.
Yeah.
Yay! Okay, sorry. If it sounds really bad and really staticky, we are very sorry for that.
Yeah, it's just the KGB.
Yeah, for some reason,
Don't blame us. Blame the KGB.
But for some reason, my computer is just, runs terribly when it's not plugged in. So, yeah. We saw we.
It is indeed an F.
Oh. Yeah, but I'm working on my essay right now, and I'm kind of stuck.
Alrighty, what are you stuck on?
Well, I don't know have you read The Great Gatsby?
No, I haven't.
Exactly, so you can't help me. Okay. The story is a love story, and Gatsby has a sole purpose and goal: to get with Daisy and to ride off into the sunset and live happily ever after. This is Gatsby's first problem. This essay, I have to describe a character.
My man's literally named Gatsby?
Well, it's actually Jay Gatsby, but Jay Gatsby is his real name because he took on a fake name because he didn't want his identity for some reason.
I see. He wanted an alias.
His real name is not too dissimilar. His
Gatsper?
His real name is James Gatz, but he changed it to Jay Gatsby.
Ah. I see.
I forgot why, but yeah. This is Gatsby's first problem. The problem with Gatsby is that he is unrealistic with
I see.
his dream and what he wants.
my homie is just too determined. He's like,
He's
I want this thing that's
because
never gonna happen.
yeah, because Gatsby, he's rich. He's really
Ooh,
rich,
he's rich.
but he's not.
He's an aristocrat.
His house is a palace. He has a fancy car. He has all these fancy suits, but he's not.
Ooh,
He's not happy. Do you know why?
cause he's lonely.
Yes, because Gatsby is in love, and the girl
Ooh,
he's in love with he's had before, and he wants her back.
ooh, I see.
He comes to find out because he was actually in the war after he came back.
Oh, World War One.
Yes, after he came back, he comes to realize that the woman of his dreams is married.
Ooh, dang, F in the
But
chat for
but
James Gatsby.
but
But.
the guy she's married to is an asshole.
Oh, is it?
He abuses this.
Oh, stop. Oh, I'm sorry. I just heard my.
I heard
my
that
dad.
too.
Yeah, that was just my dad yelling at stuff.
What the hell? Anyway,
I feel like he's gonna jump at me and looking through the window. I'm scared.
that's weird. Anyway,
That was interesting. But keep going. Keep
anyway,
going.
the woman Jay Gatsby is trying to get with is married, and the woman's called Daisy. Her name is Daisy, and the guy she's married to is named Tom. Tom
Tom.
is a racist.
Tom.
He's
Ooh.
an asshole, and
Gross.
he's an adulterer. So
You kick him in the balls.
he's an adulterer, and he's cheating on his wife.
Oh,
So
that's mean.
once Gatsby learns of this, he thinks, "Oh, this is gonna be easy." But
Broken amendment. I mean, not an amendment. Commandment. That's what I was thinking of.
yeah, Gatsby thinks, who cares?" Because Tom is apparently richer than Gatsby, but Gatsby,
Dang.
he's a nice guy.
I see.
So I feel like Daisy would want to go with Gatsby, but he accidentally puts her into a tough situation, and that causes her to
Ooh.
worry and panic, and instead go with Tom when it comes down to it. And then Gatsby...
Is that the end of the story?
No, and then Gatsby's heartbroken. He stays at his big palace alone with a ton of money.
Ugh.
Boo-hoo. And, but you know what happens?
Well, what happens?
Even though Daisy goes back with Tom...
Wait.
Huh?
Oh, spoiler alert, by the way.
Oh, yes, but you probably don't care. Well, actually, are you taking, like...
No, I'll read it eventually, but I don't really care if you're spoiling it.
I think you
doesn't
kind of...
bother me.
In fact, it might help you. But yeah,
Yeah.
Gatsby is like... In, I think, almost every state, it's required by law to read the book.
Fun.
I don't know why. But, yeah, so... Daisy and Gatsby ride off, but, you know, driving...
Whoa.
That's a
Whoa.
notification. My father has Facebook notifications put on this. Today's actually my father's birthday, so...
Happy birthday.
Happy...
Can I say his name?
I don't know, or care.
Happy birthday, Josh's dad.
Yeah, happy birthday. I got you a cake that was $6
Ooh.
at my store. The store.
I said happy birthday.
Yeah, I will. Anyway, so Daisy and Gatsby ride off. But Daisy's driving. And you know who Daisy accidentally runs over while she's driving? Huh?
Tom?
No.
Tom Gatsby, one of them.
No, actually, the woman that Tom was cheating on Daisy with.
Oh, so he just kind of kills her.
Well, Daisy does. Daisy's the one that's driving. But yes.
Yeah.
But this woman that Daisy killed, Myrtle, has a husband.
Ooh.
And his name is George Wilson. George Wilson sees this whole thing transpire and learns about the car that Daisy was driving, which was Gatsby's car. George Wilson is filled with the need for revenge. So he goes over to Gatsby's house and pops a cap in Gatsby's ass and kills him.
What the heck?
Yeah, Gatsby dies.
He's
And,
dead.
and then the best part, George Wilson offs himself. He shoots
He's dead.
Gatsby, and then he just kills himself.
The heck?
Yeah, Gatsby dies.
Gatsby's dead? I was expecting a happy ending. No, he's just dead.
No, in fact he died while he was in his pool. He was laying on a mattress that was in his pool, and George Wilson comes in. Gatsby's looking up at the stars, and all of a sudden, bam! That
Dead.
just is flipped upside down, and that pool is covered in blood. And then George Wilson just walks off a bit into the yard, and then he just shoots himself.
That's just the end?
Well, there's a funeral, but yeah, that's that. That's that. After the funeral, the story ends.
The heck?
Yeah.
I was expecting some like happy ending. I was like,
No.
oh, dang.
Yeah. But one of the,
Stupid Daisy. Why you have to drive Gatsby's car?
yeah. But the big thing is that the reason, well, not the reason that he's dead, but the reason that his dream didn't work, where he didn't run off with Daisy, is because he was unrealistic. You see, like I said, Gatsby's really rich. I'm going to cover this in the essay I'm going to write. Gatsby is rich. Well, actually, not necessarily. He earned his money.
Alright.
The money he made. Granted,
Is he a magician?
no, he's not. I understand why you think that, but no, he's not a magician.
Dang.
But he made his money in actually shady ways, like because at the time alcohol was illegal, so he made it from
Alright, the prohibition.
yeah, bootlegging, and he also worked with this guy named Wolfsheim, who was a gangster. So he made his money in interesting ways. But
Nice.
very generous with his money. He would host these big lavish parties every single day or night,
Well, that's
all in hopes of attracting Daisy to these parties. So she could see how impressive and how lavish and how much of a
but
he
instead,
was, and then run with Gatsby.
Daisy has to be a big stoopy head and run over some random lady,
Yeah,
get him framed, and then he gets shot in the pool.
yeah. She eventually does go to these parties, but like she's not very impressed. She's actually like the party, so
Oh.
yeah, exactly.
Well, can we just get an F in the chat for my man Gatsby?
Yeah, I mean he wasn't necessarily the best, but he wasn't. I wouldn't call him a villain. I mean, sure, he made his money in shady ways, but who didn't in the 20s? I mean, come on.
He was talking to Big Tony for the alcohol prices.
Big Tony. Yeah. But, I mean, well, in the 20s, did soldiers assume a decent bit of wealth after serving? Or no?
I don't think so. I don't think really any soldiers like ever did in the U.S. at least.
I didn't think so. And then how did? Well, I know he bootlegged, but what did he do with the gangsters that involved him to make his money?
I don't know. Maybe Gatsby isn't such a good guy after all.
I don't know. I guess not.
Or maybe he just like was maybe he invested into like stocks.
Yeah, the stocks were very popular, but that's actually what the story was about. The story takes place from a character named Nick Carraway. He's the narrator, and he comes to New York in search of money and wealth to hit it big by investing in the stocks, because those were popular at the time.
Ooh.
So yeah, but Nick, he doesn't do anything. He has like a ton of opportunities to stop all this crap and change the story, but no, he just sits back and watches it all unravel.
You just watched Gatsby get killed.
In fact, now that I think about it, if I were to write this essay about Nick Carraway, it'd be 10 times easier.
Maybe you could do that.
Well, yeah, but I'm sorry if you're getting a ton of notification sounds. My father is linked up to Facebook with this thing, and I don't like it.
That's all right.
Yeah, but yeah, Nicky's like, he thinks of himself as a politician and like the most open-minded person, but then he like sits back and just constantly judges Gatsby for all the stuff he's doing. I'm like, what the fuck? You just said at the beginning of the book that you're like the least. You said that you called yourself a politician.
He called himself the most open-minded, and then he's like, "Hey, stupid, do things my way."
Yeah. and
which is literally the opposite of a opposite of a open-minded person.
yeah. Yeah, and he just, even though his goal, I get it if he was taking his time into pursuing in the stocks and getting rich. Okay, that's different, but he doesn't even do that. He just sits back in his shack and he just sits.
Why is everyone in that story a scum?
Well, the story is meant to be characters that are human. It's meant to be a real story. It's not meant to have heroes. It's meant to have
Oh,
real
yeah.
human characters. And unfortunately, the Great Gatsby. All the books I've read in American literature have ended in tragedy. God damn it! When are we gonna read something that ends happily? No,
I
no.
don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna. And then again, it's weird that like the man named Gatsby is killed, and then you call the book The Great Gatsby.
Yeah, the great guy that was like really
Not.
depressed and had a lot of money and earned it all legally and then got shot by some psychopath.
I'd call it the more okay Gatsby.
Yeah, the mediocre Gatsby.
Wait, I have a good. The Great-ish Gatsby.
The Great Gatsby per se.
Yeah. Oh, back to this thing. The not actually great necessarily Gatsby per se.
Yes.
Yes. But yeah, he's an interesting character, and I think I remember why I actually started to write about this one, because he's actually like, even though the story's narrated through a different person, the book is about Gatsby. It's named
Yeah.
after him. We receive the most information about his backstory out of any of the other characters.
Right.
So it's understandable. And if people chose the characterization prompt, then people are probably going to write about Gatsby. Or Tom. Tom is probably a big one, because Tom is just like, he has like a lot of vices. Yeah. Stupid.
Yeah, good old Tom. The
No,
scumbag.
No, he's not nice. He's not. He's a rat. He's a rackist man and a.
Stupid and adulterer and stupid and stuff.
Yeah. No, well, yeah. Wait, is there even a character? Well, no. Nick, he doesn't do anything. He's a lot of. No. No, Daisy isn't that good. Gatsby is not good. We both know that. Tom is just a piece of shit. George is George. He kills Gatsby, so no. Wolfsheim's a gang leader, so no. Yeah, there's like no good characters in The Great Gatsby.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Very cool.
be ready whenever you read that book, which I know you're probably going to at some point. Get ready for some tragedy,
Fun.
and some sadness.
Tragedy is always not fun.
Yeah, it's not that long though. The book is fairly short.
You know what is fun though?
What?
Downloading the episodes of War Crimes Ahoy.
That, you know what? That is pretty fun. That is actually very fun.
You should also subscribe to the YouTube channel and ring the bell.
Yeah, hit that bell notification thing. We have a video up there that I think actually went very well.
Yeah, it's about the cottage.
It was me and Robbie. We were at the cottage. It was pretty fun. I enjoyed it.
You got hit by a white fluffy ball
Yes.
on my head.
But since we used any video that's like an IRL video where we use our intro, it's gonna get copyright struck because it's using a song.
That's alright, I don't care.
I don't care. We're not making money from these.
We ain't here for the money.
We're here because you guys are just so awesome.
Yeah. Unlike Tom.
Yeah, I'm like stupid Tom Buchanan. That's his name.
Buchanan. What's up with... Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Wasn't there a president with the last name Buchanan? Like in the 20s? No, never mind. That's Coolidge. How did I get those confused?
Yeah, that's cool.
Isn't that the 20s? Let me figure out when Coolidge was.
Well, I know the president you're talking about, James Buchanan. That is the president you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know when he was from though.
James Buchanan or Calvin Coolidge?
James Buchanan.
Oh, okay.
Calvin Coolidge was in the 20s, I'm pretty sure. Either the 20s or 30s, I think.
Yeah, I'd say probably late 20s, early 30s.
I'm figuring this out. He's the 30th president of the United States. He served from. He served from 1923 to 1929.
I got the late part right.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Well, I said late 20s, early 30s. That was more early 20s, late 20s, but I got the late 20s part. And I didn't place it in right, but I got late 20s.
Right.
That's pretty cool.
He's got some cool. Whoa. He's got some interesting nicknames.
Calvin Coolidge or James Buchanan?
Calvin Cool.
I'm just joking.
It's Cautious Cal. Cool Cal. Silent Cal. The Sphinx. The Sphinx of the Potomac.
The Sphinx of the Potomac?
I don't know what's up with the last one, but I mean
I don't.
That's a little interesting.
That is. And apparently there's a completely off topic, kind of, The Great Gatsby, there's also a movie, and you know who's in that movie?
I don't know.
Just pick a guess. Just take a guess.
Who's
Who's an actor that women are just drooling on, that they love? Who's an actor people love?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yep.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, he's in the Great Gatsby movie.
I didn't even know there was a Great Gatsby movie.
Yeah, he plays. Who do you think he plays?
He plays Gatsby.
He does play Gatsby.
I knew it.
He plays Jay Gatsby. Yes, he does. Oh my God, Tobey Maguire plays Nick Carraway.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
He's in the. The American Lit teacher said that since we won't have him for a while. We won't have him till after Christmas vacay. That we'd be watching the movie tomorrow and for like all the time because the movie is very long. It's a long movie. I think it's
Spider-Man.
It's 2 hours and 23 minutes. So yeah.
Oh dang.
Yeah, it's a very long movie. But yeah, Spider-Man. He's in
Spider-Man.
Yeah. Who's your favorite Spider-Man? Do you like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, or do you like that bullshit Tom Holland Spider-Man?
I don't even like either of them.
Oh, come on. Tobey Maguire is awesome.
I mean, I don't even remember watching those movies that much, to be honest.
But come on. It's.
I mean, the new one wasn't that good. Like, it wasn't, it's just, I don't know.
No. But
New Spider-Man's just obnoxious. He's kind of weird.
Come on. Tobey Maguire, he's awesome. Tobey Maguire's awesome.
I'm not going to say it's bad. I don't have, like, any opinions on it. I don't even remember watching it.
Okay, what do you think of, like, do you at least remember the first Spider-Man, the original Spider-Man?
I really don't. I'm not going to lie. I barely watched it.
You don't?
Not I barely watched it. I watched it a lot, actually, but I just don't remember it since I was so young.
Oh, my God. Wow, Gatsby's house is very big. Jesus Christ. That's a castle. I thought my teacher was exaggerating. Now that I've actually seen the house, what it's trying to represent, that's a big house.
Dang.
Looks like a hotel. That's very rich. Jesus. What has he been doing?
Gatsby, he's rolling in the dough.
Yeah, what has he been... Well, I guess... Well, he's more rolling or more sleeping with the fishes now, but... I guess...
Yeah. I mean... Well, I don't think a lot of fish live in chlorine water, but I mean... Yeah.
You know what I mean. He's dead. He's sleeping.
I know.
His ass is gone. Boom. No money can fix that. He's dead. D-E-A-D. Dead.
Dead. Unless you're Greek. I mean, I guess they technically did think money could fix that. Like in ancient Greek, they were like, here, let's put coins on his eyes so he can give it to Mr. Magical.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. I haven't thought
dead boat guy.
I haven't thought about Greek in a while. ever since history. I mean, I've been keeping up with the French Revolution because that's what we're learning right
Hey, that's what we're studying too.
now. Yeah, I'm.
Yeah, storming of the Bastille was pretty cool.
I think King Louis the 16th looks weird.
He's a French king from like the 1700s. They all look weird.
Well, yeah, but he's like
You know what? All like European monarchs from like the 17 and 1800s, they look bizarre.
yeah, but he's got like a major double chin.
Right, right. It's weird. It's creepy. They scare me.
It is weird. Have you seen pictures of Maximilian Robespierre? Oh, he looks weird.
We're just getting to that like tomorrow.
I don't like Robespierre. Oh, we've already like finished it. We're working on the final project right now. But I don't like Robespierre.
Just today we were talking about how good old King Louis the 16th, I think.
It's the 16th, yes.
Yeah, he got his head chopped off.
Oh yeah, he got guillotined because he was wanted for treason.
Tried to dip. My man was like, you know what, we're gonna go to Austria. And then
after
like,
trying. But then in Verdun, they caught his ass.
yeah. Get back here, loser.
Then they were like, no, you committed treason, and for that, we're cutting your head off. And so they did.
I think at first they even kept him for a while, and then Prussia was like, you know what, we're big and tough. If you do anything to him, we're gonna invade. And they're like, okay, do it, loser. And then they chopped his head off.
Yeah. That's interesting.
This is the ultimate FU of history.
The ultimate FU of history. But yeah, I thought the storming of Bastille was interesting. I like that one. That's like, I kind of like that event. I thought that was interesting because that was like the big starting of the whole revolt, if you could call it, like the big shebang, I guess you could call it.
What you said the storming of the Bastille?
Yes.
Yeah, that and the Women's March.
We didn't go too much into that.
I guess it's also called the March on Versailles, whichever one you want to call it.
Oh. We did hear about it, but we didn't talk about it a lot.
Yeah.
It was like very brief. Then we got to the Bastille. Then we got to I forgot what it's called. The Declaration or the Constitution.
The Declaration of Rights of Man and the Citizen.
Yeah. That's
because they can't just be simple and do Declaration of Independence, I guess.
Yeah. Well, then they'd be copying us, and that's not allowed.
Well, I mean, they don't need to call it the Declaration of Independence, but they could do Declaration of Rights. Or Declaration of Rights of Man. Just don't add on the citizen at the end. Like, what's up with that?
Yeah, make sure it's Declaration of Rights of Man, not person. You know?
Or they could just do Declaration of Rights of the Citizen. It's just not both. It's just weird.
Yeah, but how well did that declaration go?
I think they literally just stopped.
Exactly.
It went pretty sideways.
They might as well not even have written it.
No, really. Like, they completely went sideways.
What a waste.
Added a bunch of stupid rules that made it all stupid and distributing land and crap. And then Napoleon was like, hey, I'm going to take this, by the way. Everyone, yay.
What a waste of paper.
No, they're all
ink.
Stupid.
Yeah. Anyway, we've been going on for a long time.
Just complaining about the French.
Yeah.
Oh, you're French, by the way.
Yeah, fuck you. Don't worry, I'm not like King Louis. I'm not gonna spend my entire country's allowance and just completely get us in trouble by every national force in the world. Don't worry. I would never do that. Damn it. Anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to download...
Let them eat cake.
Very funny. Be sure to download this episode and all the other episodes for that matter because it's a really cool guy for you to do. Be sure to...
smash the buttons. Did you already say that? I forget.
Be sure to follow the Instagram pages, War Crimes Ahoy, I'm Corey 12 and Homeboy Josh. And subscribe to the YouTube channel.
And if you don't, I will stop by your house and probably take a spoon or two.
If you don't, I'm going to come over to your house while you're chilling in the bathtub, and I'm going to stab you. That's a reference to the French Revolution.
Oh,
Have you got
okay.
have you gotten that far, Robbie?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you very quickly. So there's this guy in the French Revolution named Jean Paul Marat, and
All right.
basically like this theorist. He's basically creating this list of people that should be executed because they're suspected, and he has this weird skin condition where he's subjected to a bathtub, this medicine bathtub, so he just can't leave. And
Oh,
a person's like, "Hey, I don't like how this guy's making this list of stuff, so I'm gonna go stab him and kill him." And that's what they did. The woman just went into his place and said, "Hey, I got a list of people," and he's like, "Ooh, give it to me." And then she just stabbed him.
you know what? Okay, homie, stab.
Yeah, and then she left, and then she was sentenced to the guillotine. And then Jean Paul Marat was like dubbed as like, because of the way he looked when he died, he was dubbed as like the French Revolution Jesus for some reason. I
Oh,
don't know. But yeah, that's this episode. Download it.
yeah. Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
If you didn't, you're wrong.
Yeah. And we will see you guys in the next episode.
See ya.